What's happening, everyone? My name is Phil with PrecisionLED.com, and today we have a 2013 Mazda CX-5. We'll be installing LED conversion headlights as well as fog lights. As you can see, we've already done the installation here, and we'll go ahead and show you how to do it with PrecisionLED Premium H11 type conversion bulbs. Now, this installation is compatible with year models 2013 and up, and that is all Mazda CX-5 in its current first generation, including the facelifted model. Let's go ahead and get started. We're looking right now at the back side of our passenger headlight housing, and you're going to be coming in from the front side, facing towards the engine, and you're going to use your hand, and you see right there the bulb with the green label. That is your H11 halogen bulb. Now you need to remove the connector first, drop that down so that you can rotate and unlock the old bulb. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. Push down the connector and release the clip, like so, and then rotate that bulb. There we go. Now that we have that one out, let's go ahead and put our LED system in. Now, because of the angle that we're at right now, I'm only going to show you how we get the new LED bulb in, and then we'll change the angle to show you how we connect the lighting system together, because it is a two-part system. So it comes in. You line up the tabs, and once the tabs are lined up, you can rotate it clockwise, and the bulb is in. And you can see the orientation of the wire should be facing down, which means that it's in a locking position. Now we're gonna change the angle here and show you how the rest of the connections work. Now, the LED conversion kit is a two-part system. It has a power ballast or a power converter here to regulate the amount of amps and volts that get to the LED to make sure that the bulb lasts a long time. So you need to connect the power wire here to this wire right here. Now there's a tab that helps you line them up, so it only goes in one way. And once that's in nice and snug, you want to rotate the connector around it so you create a nice watertight seal. See that right there. Now, this connector here is what attaches to the power wire from the old halogen bulb. So we take the connector. Now that we have the whole system connected, we're going to use some 3M tape. We're going to clean off a side here of our engine compartment, and actually we could do it right along here on this panel, and we're going to sticky tape this one down so it doesn't go anywhere. We can also take our windshield wiper fluid nozzle and put it back into place. It was there out of the way just so we can get the camera in to show you where the original low beam headlight came out. Now, as you can see here, I've already put some the included 3M mounting pad here on one side of the ballast because that ballast was clean. Just make sure that's nice and tight. We're going to clean off this area here on the chassis and make sure that we'll be able to stick that one in place securely. For that, I'm just going to use some alcohol and a rag. And we're going to clean off this surface here. And you can choose any surface really, as long as you have decent access to it. Now, these are very powerful 3M pads. They last a very, very long time. We rarely, if ever, have any problems with them. So that one's going to go. Put it. Put it right there. I'll probably give the best amount surface area, flat surface area to mount to. There we go. All right, and that side's all set. We're going to change the camera angle so you can see where we mounted the ballast on the driver's side, so you have a point of reference when you're doing that on your own. All right, similar to our passenger side, we're going to use this portion here to mount our ballast. We already have the lights in. This one's just much more difficult to film, but your hand does get through here pretty comfortably to access the bulb, to remove and put the new LED in. So, similar to the other side, just some alcohol. We're going to clean up this area. And we're going to mount it vertically like that. Just make sure you tighten it down. Make sure it adheres across the entire surface. And you're all set. The wires are short enough that you don't need zip ties to clean up your wiring. Nice and simple. We're looking now at the driver's side here on the bottom, where we are going to access the fog light bulbs, the rear of the fog light housings. Now there are three bolts we need to remove. There's one right here, here, and here. And for that, I'm using a 10mm socket and socket wrench to unscrew. Now, as you can see, it also has a head for a Phillips head screwdriver. You can also use a Phillips head to remove these as well. And that's 3. At this point, you can take this flap here and you can pull it down. And as you can see, we're almost done with the installation here on our side. And essentially, the method that you use to access the bulb, or the old halogen bulb, is very similar to the headlight install. When you reach back here, you just turn clockwise. You remove the connector and turn clockwise to remove that bulb. And I can show you here. Got the LED bulb here. All you gotta do is line up the 3 tabs when you're installing. Similar process to the headlight bulbs themselves. This is just so you know that they fit and that you have plenty of access room here for you to do the installation. Go. And the question now becomes, where are we going to place this ballast? We're going to do it against the frame here on the side. And we'll change the angle so you can see the mounting point here on the chassis. Alright, now you can see here the location where we're going to mount our ballast. So, similar to the mounting process before, we're going to take some alcohol, a rag, clean this section up right here, and place that one down and apply pressure to make sure it stays in place. You can use the same mount point on the passenger side as well. This one specifically is not specifically just for the driver's side. And then when that's done, put your 3 screws back in place. We're looking right now at the dash. I just want to show you turning the vehicle on. We've got no warning lights for the lighting system, and right now we have low beam headlights, fog lights, as well as a full interior LED conversion kit and backup reverse lights installed on the vehicle without any issue coming from the computer system. So right now we've got a warning light for our windshield wiper fluid, but nothing else on the dash. And that's it. And that's the end of the installation. If you have any questions or concerns, please email us at help@precisionled.com, or you can reach us online and submit a support ticket at www.precisionled.com/contact. Please like or subscribe if you enjoyed the video or enjoyed the process for what we do. It really does help us out when we make the next one, knowing that there's people out there watching the videos. Have a good one.